Assalamualaikum and good day to Miss Aida and my fellow friends, and this is my reflection video for PEC400. Before we go further to this reflection video, I'm going to explain to you what is PEC400 is about. PEC400 is actually about teamwork skills, which teamwork may refer to an activity where most of the team collaborate with each other to achieve a task goal. This activity actually can make the participant know each other between the and also bond a relationship between all of the team members. So I'm going to explain the first teamwork that we did, which is on the weekly activity. Actually, during the weekly activity, we have two different perspectives, which is the perspective as an participant and also as the organizer. Because when it our turns, we need to organize a game that every team can play with, while also we become participant to participate in others' activity. So both of these actually play a vital role with each other, since we need to work together in order to win the game and also become the winner of the activity. So for the weekly activity, as the organizer, we actually work together to create a game that is actually suitable for a teamwork skill. So as the participant will participate a lot in it. So I begin explaining the teamwork that we did as the participant. As the participant will participate in a lot of activity done by a lot of team. So the activity that we participate is actually an activity that involve tongue twister and also a puzzle-ish and also some of the game that I think quite interesting is that we need to create an alphabet using a human actually. So in that thing we need to use our creativity and also think working together to create an alphabet that is actually fit with the word motivational, I guess. So yeah, and that game was created by Luminous Fusion actually. So now I'm going to explain teamwork that we'll use as the organizer. Actually, before we going to create an activity for our team, we meet with our lecturer to discuss, and during that we don't have any games that is acceptable. So we basically made a discussion once again, and we finally managed to come up with a few games that is actually suitable for teamwork. Which is the first one is called Build the Pyramid, which encourage most of the team to work together because they're going to use a rubber that is tied with a rope, a raffia rope, and then they're going to use a cup without touching it. They need to build a pyramid. And the second one is Don't Drop the Ball. Don't Drop the Ball is actually not a planned activity, so we only get the activity the last minute because the original activity was discarded because of the inconvenience stuff that happened because we don't have any proper tools to be used. So we create another activity on that time, and we glad that the activity going well, and we managed to give the instruction clearly to all of the participants during that time. And we also use teamwork for our final project, where on the final project we need to do a fashion show, but it was wrapped with a storytelling inside of it. Means that we need to show our fashion, and after that we need to add a story while we implementing the SDG element, not just on our costume but also in our storytelling. So during that final project, we work together to create a script, also work together to create a prop, because in our final project and our storytelling we try to implement the one of the SDG element, which is save the water. And the part what we did in that storytelling is that we implement a story about a turtle who is caught by a human rubbish. So we create a prop for the turtle, which we use a box as for the shell, and also we use multiple stuff like shawl and also a piece of paper, a box to create to act as a rubbish actually. So yeah, on that time we faced a lot of difficulty, but we managed to overcome the difficulty with our problem solving skill and also as a team that work together to achieve our goal, and it went successfully since our lecturer thinks that our story actually she can see the implementation of the SDG element in that storytelling. So that's how we use our teamwork during my time in PEC 400, and I hope that we can still work together in the future. So that's all for me. Thank you.